Welcome back, everyone. It's your boy Minato here, and we're going to be going into the Fused Fighters run for the GT Legendary Goku event. For the 7th anniversary, we got a few extra missions added for all three parts of the anniversary, actually, but this is specifically a Part 3 mission, one of the 6 Part 3 missions added across both the Vegeta and Goku GT events. We're running the Fused Fighters team, and obviously this is going to be just an insanely easy run. Do I have to explain? Look at this team. We're running Int LR Vegito, Physical LR Gogeta, Tech LR Gogeta, both Super Saiyan 4 Gokus and Vegetas. We're running the LR God Goku and Vegeta, and we're running STR Vegito. I don't think I have to explain how powerful this team is, though. I will say the one issue with this team could definitely be Key. I think that one thing I messed up with is not bringing another Key Spirit Changer or something. Just because Key definitely ended up being an issue this run. Like if you see right here, just not that great of a thing until we have like Tech Gogeta with his Rainbow Orb changing. So yeah, that's unfortunate. I do wish actually that Physical Gogeta was able to create Key Spheres, or at least Rainbow Key Spheres, at least when he transforms or something like that. Just to add another like really good unit that could orb change like that onto this team. But it is what it is. So obviously I'm going to keep these two as a rotation for now. I think these two are going to suffice as a rotation. The Vegetos are just very nasty, and especially if we're able to get them fused, it'll be just disgusting once you have the Vegeta fused. Same with the Gogetas. The Gogetas will work very, very nasty together. And even unfused, they are still very, very powerful, right? And same with the LR Super Saiyan 4s, the LR Gods. Like, I don't really have to like explain. These are just the best units in the game, right? Right now, currently, like these are teams you run to beat the red zone even with like no items and stuff like that, right? So I'm sure we all know at this point how good the actual Fused Fighter category team is with these units. So I think I'm gonna instead focus on other units that you could bring as an alternative here. Actually, I have the Fused Fighter link up, but not the actual category. Give me just a second. The Fused Fighters category itself. So you do have to keep in mind technically the only leader for this team is the LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, but you can run like Final Trump Card. You can run Time Limit. The Physical LR Gogeta, they have Fusion 180% to stats. Stuff like that. I think you'll be able to get by pretty well. Even you could run a Patar team with STR Vegito. I think that'll work by pretty well as well. There's enough Patar units, you know. But yeah, again, let's talk about some of the options that people won't really bring up. Honestly, I think that the AGL Super 17 is a fine option here. He has type of disadvantage at the end, but with his 70% damage reduction, he'll be looking pretty strong here. Especially when you want to run kind of like a villain variant. You can kind of run like a villainous variant of this team. Like you could have Tech Jinembu, who's very strong here. Coolies is a stacker that's very strong here. The Cells is a really good unit. Sealess, if you have Sealess, he's actually pretty good as well. I think that's pretty much it for the villains, right? LR Super 17, you could definitely get him to work here. And then obviously you just run like the lead Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. Maybe have them on the other rotation, one fused, one not fused. And I think you'll kind of be able to work out pretty well here. That'll also allow you to get Jinembu's full passive, because keep in mind Jinembu wants a full extreme class lineup in order to get his full passive activated, which is why I didn't really like run him on this team specifically or anything like that. Units I left off, Tech, he's a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Don't really have to talk about why he's good, but he's very good for this event right here. We have, the Tech Kale and Caulifla are a very good option. The Dokkan Fest, they can get you that 60% heal, and they'll be pretty gaming right there. AGL Gotenks you could probably get away with because of his support. I think that'll be very important. I would say AGL Super Vegito, but if you get hit with a super at the end, you are dead. AGL Gotenks Zeno is a really good option. Tech Super Saiyan 3 Teen Gotenks is a great option. Candy Vegito is a stacker as well. You could run, you can run Tech Piccolo if you wanted, I guess. Super Saiyan 3 Gohanks will be well. The Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, Super Saiyan Gotenks and Ghost, they're Rainbow Orb changers, they can heal with the Rainbow Orbs. Int Vegito X actually could be a decent option because of the last phase is Tech, obviously. Int Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Supreme Kai and Kibido you could run, Pandel is an all-type support type unit, and if there's enough fusion category allies on the team, she does get dodge chance and additional, like, what, I believe 7% attack and defense. She'll definitely be able to help you out a lot here. Physical Weirus is a great option, dude. Physical Weirus is so insane. Physical Kefla is another really good option. Physical Piccolo with the super attack revealing. Physical Vegito Blue. Like, look at all this physical units I'm reading out here. Chow Man is a really good option. STR Majub, because he can create rainbow orbs. I think he's another very strong option. A unit that's probably overlooked is the Vegex. I think the Xeno Vegex could actually be a pretty good unit to use as well. Does he stack attack and defense? So he does permanently stack defense. So yeah, you could definitely use Vegex here. He's definitely going to be a strong enough unit to be able to run. Barlight, I feel like you can get away with. Barlight definitely is a pretty solid unit that you can run as well. Tech base form Vegito, the EZA, I think you can run him and he'll be fine, right? Especially with the amount of power he can provide to the Vegetos. If you're able to get the fusion with the Vegetos off, he just like brings them to another level if you set them up properly. Yeah, that's pretty much it in the Fuse Fighters team. You're not gonna bring units like AGL Zamasu, AGL Blue Gogeta, Tech Merge Zamasu, stuff like that. I don't really see anyone else I would recommend per se. I guess you could run like STR Vegeta Blue. He's a permanent stacker, right? But you probably don't really want to do that. I think another unit you can get away with, AGL, not AGL, Physical Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. You could probably run by with him, especially since he is I believe he's a crossover category support type unit, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he does support the crossover category team. So there's like Pandel there, Caroli's another option you can run. All the Heroes units basically, or the Dragon Ball Fusion units like Weirus even. They'll be able to be supported by him with the crossover category support type buff. So you could run him, and I think he'll definitely be a solid option. He does have the counter as well. Before the last phase, he could get the counter off. Tegalar Majub, I think you could maybe run, right? He's a solid option. Goten and Trunks as also a unit you could also probably use, right? They have shocking speed with the LR, but they have type disadvantage at the end. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The Fuse Fighters team, just kind of talking about some units I feel like you could run as alternative slots, why you might run them, stuff like that. But that's pretty much it. We're at the end of the event here. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.